Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to the Bitcoin update. It is Wednesday and I have a lot to talk about. First of all, let's dive into the 4-hour time frame and check what the 4-hour time frame is all about. So I do see that Bitcoin is rising up again, and also we have been dropping down from $85,000 on the Discord. I want to show you this message just a little bit. And speaking of Discord, we have 11 to 12 more days to close the private entry for April and Q2. So I expect 94,000 from here. The reason I expect 94,000 is simply because Bitcoin is doing awesome. It is doing really good. You may not understand, some of you probably, because you're just moving sideways. It's random, and especially when you dive into the 5 minutes time frame and you get into the 15 minutes time frame, you start to wonder if anything is good. But I'm pretty sure everything is just as fine, because you got the one touch, you got another touch in here, you got another touch in there, you have the break to the upside, retest number 1, and this is the retest number 2. And if things are amazing, we should be looking at Bitcoin to move up to that $94,000 department. Now, one thing that is really crucial is that I'm just here to give you a reminder, right? I don't know what kind of a mental state you're in as a trader, of course. And speaking of mental state of being a trader, also some of you are holding for the next bull run, me too included. So a lot of people have different opinions. Some people have lost a lot of money, especially since January. Q1 has not been faithful to anyone. It has been massacre, right? It has been bloody for a lot of people. And one more thing is, we always have doubts. Whenever dump happens, we have doubt. It is just a part of how the market really is. Even when you think everything is over, it's just not over. It's just what the market really does. So bull run, right? So the most important thing that I think a lot of people want to hear is what's the bull run, right? Where's the bull run, man? Is it done? Is it over? Are we still moving up with altcoin? Do we have alt season? Now, I'm not a prophet in here. I'm not an angel. I don't even know what the future looks like. I'm not even a magician. We're just using charts, right? We're reading charts, whatever. And by the end of the day, if nothing happens, I'm still on the very same boat as you. The boat that you're traveling in is the same boat I am traveling in as well, right? So if nothing happens and you don't get in anything, keep in mind Atom Coins is not going to get anything. And I'm speaking about bull run. Generally, as a whole in crypto, I'm not going to quit crypto, because I can still manage to trade short-term swing trades and try to get something out of the market, even if there was never a bull run try to come in. Could there be a bull run? That would be much amazing. So will there be one? As far as the research goes, there should be one. 2027 is when the bear market, an actual bear market, will start. And you cannot have a bear market when you're already in a bear market. Like, you didn't even have a bull run with altcoin to begin with. We haven't seen altcoin breaking their previous all-time high. That's not a definition of a bull run. We need new all-time highs. We need some crazy gains to actually qualify for that bull run to be valid, right? Which has never really happened until now. So I went on and I did an extended research. Luckily, one day I was just bored and I opened up BNB, and because I've been following BNB for a very long time, so studying BNB really gives me an idea of what the future can actually look like. So on the daily time frame, I did go back to the time when we had the bad market. So number one, what helps is you zoom out, right? When you zoom out of something, that's actually when you get to understand where you stand and where you are as a whole. So let's go back in time, and this is BNB chart, of course. So here's one crash. We saw $6.93. Your bottom started, right? So consider December, right? In December, you picked up the market, you pumped up very high, you kind of break the previous all-time high as well at $25, and you move up to $41. Now after this, you go down, and you have a coronavirus flash crash all the way down to $6.4. Now pay attention to how this crash happened in the very same month, and you bottomed out almost at the very same date. This is something very small, tiny, that you're going to learn from this channel. You're going to get a lot of things from this channel. It doesn't have a lot of followers, and that's fine, but here it is. This is 13th of March 2020, and then you recover, you go all the way to April, nothing much, and by July, during the summertime, or probably in September, you try to pick up the pace, and then you extend it all the way for a very big bull run early the following year. And you also nearly topped out in May 2021. So that's my take, right? If bull run doesn't really end in September this year, then it should be starting this year in September. So the maximum time, the reason why I showed you this is history can repeat, and if history does repeat like this one more time, because that's the bull run, that's the exact bull run we want, this move here, do you see that huge climb to the upside is what we really need. So basically, if we have to extend the time, because you started off from March and you absolutely made a huge bull run for 1 year, probably one whole year, right? That means that the maximum time we're looking for is May or maybe June of 2026 being the maximum, because in 2027, that's when you are meant to actually have a bear market. So 2025, 2026, it should happen. That's just how the prophecies are. And by the way, I've made a lot of prediction on this channel, right? So predicting that Bitcoin is hitting 100K, and not just predicting 100K, but actually predicting that this is going to hit in before 2024 ends. And it happened, right? So we've been talking about this distribution pattern of Adam and Eve double top here, and a technical target $77,000, with screaming about the CME gap back in December, that we have a CME gap, it's a problem, and then finally after 3 months it's being met. So this video is going to end very soon, in just a few seconds, and then you're going to go back into your normal life. Then you're going to forget everything that has been mentioned. But the thing is, I don't even have a choice other than to actually wait and see what 2025 and 2026 are going to bring. So 2020, first half of 2026 is the maximum time I really want to see the bull run coming off to an end. So we do have a lot of time, and we really expect the best out of crypto. Otherwise, again, I'm still on the same boat, and if it doesn't work out, I'm still on the same boat. It just doesn't work out. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one in the office.